Wizards 101 has been out for years, literally over a decade. It's absolutely crazy that this game is still up and kicking and alive. I thought this game died years ago, but much to my amazement, it has not. This game has only grown since then, and now it's even ported over to consoles. On consoles, you don't pay for a membership in the general sense. So on PC, when you buy a membership, you buy it with your credit card, $100 a year or something. Don't quote me on that. I forgot the price, but you pay for $100 a year or so, and then it reoccurs on your credit card or debit card or whatever card you paid for it on. You can cancel the subscription, the reoccurring payment, but it is a reoccurring payment. And now, PC, you could also buy membership elixirs with crowns, and then that's fine. You can also buy the areas with crowns. Buying all the areas would take about $300, but you don't get all the benefits from unlocking those areas either. So I mean, not all the benefits from having a membership either. So it's usually more beneficial to have that membership. But if you think you're gonna be playing this game for a long time, then dropping $300 is probably better than paying for 3 years of the game. If you plan on playing for much longer than that. Now, it really depends on what you choose to do, so that's completely up to you. But on Xbox, you don't pay for a membership in the general sense. You do not buy it with your credit card. You can buy a membership elixir just like on PC, and then you're gonna have to rebuy this every month or every year, whatever one you choose. And then you could also buy the individual zones. I'm not sure if it's $300 like on PC, but it will cost you quite a hefty amount of money. Then you could also do free to play if you want. I don't recommend this. You only get like 8 areas in Wizard City, but you can play free to play, decide if you want to play it, and then buy if you want. It is pay to play, unfortunately, so you're gonna have to do one or the other. Or you can buy on console the Arc 1 bundle. This is a fucking deal. I don't know why they did this and why they need to get this over to PC. I'm telling you, the Arc 1 pass is a one-time purchase of $20 that grants permanent access to the first story arc of Wizards 101 on console. Now, that's basically just meaning that the first 4 worlds or 5 worlds are completely $20. That's a fucking steal, considering I'm pretty sure it'd be more if you decide to pay for it with crowns. Now, that would include the entirety of Wizard City, Croctopia, Marleybone, Mushu, and Dragonspire. That is the entirety of Arc 1. This does not include side areas like Wisteria or Grizzleheim, but you don't really need those to get through those areas because the way they changed leveling. Apparently, by the time you get through Dragonspire, you'll be level 50, which has never been the case. They made it so much easier to level up, which is a bit sad, as I see it, because I like the challenge of being a bit under-leveled when you first get to a new world. But to each their own, I guess. I always did the side quests, so I was also never really under-leveled. But that being said, the Arc 1 pass is super cost-effective than buying each zone individually, and it's a bit cheap. It's a bit more expensive than a month-long membership pass, but you get it literally forever. You have this shit forever for $20. I don't know why you wouldn't buy this. If you plan on playing this game on console, super easy. Now, I have one thing to qualm about. It's that you can't transfer accounts. So I have a PC account. I have a level 95 Death Wizards. I know to veteran players that's nothing. They have like 170 or something, and they can get to like 100 or 120 in like 3 days with their tips and tricks and all their knowledge. I do not have any of that. I'm a casual player, but I wanted to transfer my account over. It turns out you can't do that. If you play on Xbox, you have to make a whole new account, so everything you have will be lost from the other ones, which I'm not willing to do because I spent money on my PC account because you had to pay memberships. I'm not willing to, even if it's $20. Unfortunately, I'm not willing to drop everything on my PC account, top over to console. That's just me. But point is, I think it's a bit upsetting that you can't transfer your account. I don't know why you can't. Maybe they'll add it in the future. Maybe there's overarching reason why they can't do it. Either way, I'm a bit disappointed. But apparently it's also the same with Steam. So if you download this game through the web browser, you look up Wizards 101 download, that's how I did it, and then you download it, you will have that on your desktop and everything, but you won't have it through Steam. If you decide to download it through Steam, you're apparently going to have to make a whole new account regarded on your Steam account instead of the actual web browser, which is confusing to me. Now, that being said, that's just about it. I made this video much longer than I wanted to because I was ranting so much. So if you stuck around this long, thank you. You're very kind. You're very brave. Now, until next time.
Subscribe to Sleepy Soul.